Hello everyone, welcome back to NightGhost49, welcome back to Banished MegaMod. Welcome back to a video without stutters, without massive stutters. Look, we're doing a big scan, and it's paused right now. If we unpause it, you know, we get our normal little tiny jitters. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I gotta apologize for the last video. I think I figured out what was going on, and I corrected it. So I went back to the save file of at the end of the last video, and that's where we're at right now. And that's what we're going to do. So hopefully this one will go significantly better than the last recording. So thanks everybody for the heads up on that. I've also adjusted some volume, so hopefully those are better. I can see that the mic volume is astronomically larger than the game volume, so hopefully you guys can actually hear me this time. So anyway. Here we are. Let's check this out and see how we're doing. I keep like doing this, and I'm just like worried that it's not going to be right. Still feels a tiny bit off. Something's running in the background, but I don't know what that is. Anyway, let's jump into this. We've got 259 citizens, 84 homes, and 90 families. I've got plenty of actual homes, right? And not enough people actually in those homes. Now in the video that you guys are never going to see, I started to develop this whole area, and I realized that a lot of this production is going quite well. Changing to the 11 by 11 will help us out a lot, and it's very beneficial. Finishing these homes is very beneficial as well. In fact, what are we doing here? The candle, candles. The schoolhouse, because we need to finish this and get that fully upgraded. Actually, let's see, what do we have here? This is 94% complete. What I'm going to do is say high priority here. Let's let this finish. Then we're going to finish the school, because I want to finish the school before we do anything else. I want to double upgrade it to be maxed out. Once it's maxed out, I don't need to worry about people being educated, and I think we'll be okay. And then we could start, I'm going to actually start making more housing here, but I need to put in some jobs as well, so we can start balancing this out, because we need to do a handful of things. We need the candle maker, which is right there. We need the school. We also need a market. I can't find the greenhouse that I was looking for before. There's a greenhouse that I couldn't really figure out where on earth it is. The one where you can take bone meal and convert it. I'm not going to look at the traders right now. I'm not really worried about it. So I was still trying to look for that. Medieval water tower, nope. Creamery, nope. Plantation, no. Now somebody did make a comment about, wait, is this it? It is! Holy crap, I found it! What the heck? No stinking way. Let's build that too. Somebody made a comment that, why am I using the transparent fields? I don't know. I like them. I can switch them out to be normal fields. So when this harvest is done, we'll switch them out and it'll be fine. And you guys can see that too. So good thing there. What are we at? Oh, we're maxed out on the school. We can have 45 total children at school. So this maxed out is not indicative of the entirety of all of our education right now. You know what I mean? So we don't need to worry about that. This still isn't built yet, but whatever. So we'll start doing some planning. We'll plan and we'll do some pauses so that my little dudes don't, you know, completely freak out and lose their crap. So we are going to put another house here. In fact, I'm going to do 2. So we'll do, there we go, and then we'll pause this one and we'll pause that one. And then I'm going to do 2 more on the other side as well. One without the eave, and then one with, which the game is deciding to actually cooperate with me on that. So thank you very much, game. We've got the tin logs. We need stones and lumber here. Did I already look and see if we had the lumber necessary for this? I don't know. Why are you building this when I told you to build the dang school? What the heck, game? What are you doing? Like, I'm tempted to tell it to stop, but it's already here. So once the materials are there, the builders take over. There we go. We're getting some stone here. I am going to check in town and see. See, that's so much better. What's going on with our lumber? Okay, so this is doing firewood. I resolved this before. We don't have lumber right now. I found this out before. And we've also hit certain limits. Materials limit has been hit. I'm going to go ahead and jump that up. There we go. And I believe dried goods was hit as well. Yeah, we're extremely close to that. So I'm going to go and up that limit so that everybody can keep rocking and rolling. And then I actually put in a new building over here that I haven't touched before. So let's do that so I can show it off here. And it's the driftwood scavenger. We're going to put this in here because you can get firewood from it. Because we need firewood for the smoked fish. So we're going to do that as well. Because before I switched over to to lumber in the sawmill. And then it wasn't making any at all. It was making no firewood. And so we weren't smoking anything. And I kind of messed myself over. So I need to make sure we've got some firewood coming in. And I think we're going to try the scavenger. Oh, what do you have? You got all kinds of goodies. And we've got some automatic purchases going on. So we're going to leave that as is. Now this greenhouse is doing well. Oh, I also... Come on now. I also planned out a lot of storage here because I wanted to get rid of this. So let's at least put this down while the other stuff up north is building. What I wanted to do was I wanted to have a log or a wood storage, stone. I wanted everything because of the trading post here. We'll even do fuel just to have. And then I was going to have a material supplier as well back here a little way. So I'll probably pause all of these because they're going to take building supplies and lumber. And I would like to hold off on that for a moment because the stockpile is still serving its purpose right now. Oh, look at the harvest is coming in very nicely. Look at that. And the 500, these are probably max out around 800 to 900, which is really good. Okay, the school is done, and we need to do the farmer's college because we're reaching that limit. You know, we're bouncing around in the high 40s or the mid 40s, excuse me, the high 30s and low 40s for schooling. Once we get this up and going, I can actually destroy this mini school, and all the kids will be taught over here. It is autumn, and they're actually harvesting quite well here. They're not so much on the bamboo, and I don't think that has to do with. I don't think that has to do with the amount of people are here. I think it has to do with where they're living. We have some inefficiencies, don't we? Yeah, that probably got switched. Never mind. They're doing quite well. Okay. I cannot believe this tropical greenhouse. I finally found the darn thing. It's amazing. We do need to put a bundler here by the crop field to deal with the bamboo so that we can get this turned into firewood. That was actually the point and purpose of that. So look, we can take bone meal and make other fruits and other things in here to help out quite a bit. So we'll do that eventually. Let's turn that off for now. We'll actually turn off the candlery as well. And we need this to be finished. So they're working on that. We've got 4 of our builders rocking and rolling on that. Oh, I didn't unpause these homes. They're both supplied, so I'm actually going to let them finish. Dang it, I forgot all about that. Now, this is being harvested. Very nice. This is quite a bit of bamboo. And I think that's going to be fine. I'm probably not going to adjust that at all. But I am going to adjust these. But we will look and see how much we got. 868. 868. And then 832 for that field as well. Excuse me. It's really early in the morning because I've been having all these wonderful issues. Bamboo, as you can see, it's not the most efficient right now. But honestly, I'm not that concerned with it. So I'm going to delete these. And we're going to go into food and the normal fields so that we can see them a little bit better, and we'll do wheat on there as well. Now we're definitely overproducing for the one windmill that we have for wheat, but right now I don't care because people will just use wheat as food anyway, so it's a win-win situation. All right, so pick up, and pick up. So what do I need to do? I need to do a bundler for this, which we could change this to a normal field now that I think about it. There we go. And we'll go over here. Field. Right. Oh, one thing to remove. This one was finished 19 and 15. Not too bad. And this one's going to be finished here soon. So we need this to be bamboo. Very good. Bamboo. And hit the pickup option as well. Now we need a bundler. We need this to finish for sure, right? But we need a bundler and what else? A bakery for the flour that we're going to be making as well. And then a big market. And then a ton of people here as well. So we've got a lot of building to do. I'm going to focus on this area a lot and adjust a couple areas in the main part of town because I want this western expansion to do well. Excuse me, I'm kind of got the burps right now. That's kind of disgusting. Right. So let's find the bundler. He's a bundle of joy. Here it is, the bundling shed. Not the bumbling shed. Don't get those confused. And you know what? I'll butt it up against the school, but with that one little space in between. So you know the kids can go and learn to bundle. You know, they've got a little on-site job. They can make candles, or they can work at the greenhouse. This is a learning area. They're all so happy. So they're waiting on a little bit of stone, which, whatever. We've got the building supplies. And I think they're literally waiting on the lumber to be made in order for them to finish the farmer's college. So we caught that probably just in time. Look, it's already equipped. Looks like the stone's there as well. So this farmer's college will be good to go. All right, so bundler, and then we need a bakery. Right, let's find the bakery, which I believe is here. Or no, this is not the one I like. It's not the one I like. All right, bakery. Aha, this is the one I like. Perfect. Perfect. So we'll put that right over here, which is only stone and wood, so we don't need to worry about building supplies or lumber, which is fantastic. So these are getting finished up. Oh, I think in the previous episode that I didn't show, I realized we're doing iron tools when we have the capability to do steel. What the crap is wrong with me? Let's do steel tools, because I've got plenty of guys working iron ore and also coal over here. Which reminds me, I gotta drop that down a little bit. Right. But they're maxed. Whatever. They'll get to it. I should probably see where the other workshops are, because they can only do iron. Yeah. See, iron tools, they can't. Oh, they can do steel tools. Oh my goodness. Let's fix that, shall we? All right, cool. Let's go back up here to this area. See, look, it's a lot smoother now. Holy crap. I'm so sorry about the issues before. That's kind of a problem. Listen here, Night Ghost. I hear that you can't even record videos properly. Like, get your stuff together. Oh dear, Martha's back, everybody. Hello, Martha. How's it going? How's life treating you? Oh, quite wonderful. I'm really enjoying the lobster bisque that you've had for us. It's quite delicious. But I'm concerned, Night Ghost. I'm really concerned. Why? What's going on? Well, you're beginning to expand, which is admirable. Good job. But you know what hasn't been expanding? What's that? I mean, we've been doing the food requests that you had, and like, what's going on? Are you concerned? Oh, yes, very concerned. You know, first of all, you need to have some place in here, in your new place, that's a hospital of some sorts, because we already saw you kind of fail to respond to any health concerns before. Okay, all right. You know, we could put ourselves another... We could do a full-fledged hospital here, because we only have a clinic in the other spot. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should have a nice little hospital right in here. We'll leave some room, and we'll do a hospital. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, yeah, that's good. But, you know, I've got another little pet peeve here. I see that you're going to put in another little rural market or something. Go ahead and do that. But listen, we've got issues. Oh dear. Okay, we have issues. Great. I'm glad to hear. I always appreciate your solid feedback, Martha. Don't get sassy with me, boy. Okay, all right, cool. Martha is not happy with the current situation. Oh, we've got an extra teacher. So we're going to say GTFO. And let's get the front door or something. I don't really know. And we're going to have somebody here working bamboo. We're going to let these two houses finish up. But I think I know what Martha's talking about. Go check out the mines. I was just looking at the mines. And we're seeing we're going to start making steel tools, which are going to help out a lot with production. Oh, that's wonderful. But do you see all the little plus signs? Yes, I see all the little plus signs. Do you see where I'm going with this, Night Ghost? Yes, I'm going to assign a few more people to the mines. Oh, yes. And you see how the precious mines aren't doing anything? Yes, I do. Please turn them on. We need to start letting the gold flow. We've got a little caught up with, you know, making little fancy things and buying food. Let's get to the important things in life. That gold. All right. Okay, fine. We can do that. But I've needed to really bump up the population so that we can get people in here. Which reminds me, where are all the nomads? I really don't know. I don't have an answer for you on that one. So I'm going to try and figure that out and get some nomads. I have just been adding people to this left and stinking right. So we got plenty of iron ore, and I think we got plenty of coal, honestly. Is that still not enough to get this manned? There we go. Everybody, okay. So we've got 3 precious mines working. Martha, we've got that going on. We've got our iron mine. There's a bunch of these that are still not quite built yet. But we could probably build them and pause them. But there's a lot of other things that need to be constructed right now. So I'm a bit concerned to be shifting that. Let's check out some other industries as well. Yeah, pea coats. We're doing that. We're selling those. over here in the food supplier, which we're barely making enough. We're not even making them fast enough. Holy cow. So we're going to need to probably up the production of leather and wool as well. Hopefully that appeases what you were looking for. That's a step in the right direction. But seriously, Night Ghost, we need to have a lot more people so that we can work all the mines. I need the gold and the silver and the rough stones so we can cut them and make them beautiful again. You know, they're just sitting there lost in the world, and they need to be, you know, brought out and shown their great beauty. Yes, just like this place where it was rough, but, you know, we're cutting out an area where we can have this huge export chain, right? Sure, you use your little analogies, like seriously, just work the mines. Okay, fine. Like, she wants to work the dang mines, we're going to work the dang mines. All right, so we're finishing up the central market over here, and we need to finish up these to help with our supply issues as well. So we're going to fix those too. I think, lots of iron. I think also, we do need to look at the fact that we're not getting a lot of nomads. And I don't know how to increase that. We've got the proper town hall. I don't think... Do we have like a legit trader though? You know what? I think it's because we don't have a trader. Like a trading post. That's what it was. I totally forgot about that. I may need to demolish this and put in a legitimate trading post. That's what it is, guys. Oh my gosh. You need an actual vanilla trading post to get this to work. To start getting like legit nomads in. Oh my goodness. Oh, did that actually work? Oh, that goes into the orchards though, doesn't it? You know, let's do it here. This is a bit of a change in plans. I like having a dedicated food merchant, but you know, we could do some stuff over here. We really need to have a whole nother industry though that will actually, you know, support this. I'm actually going to prioritize this over the other supply lines that we're working on this other side, because we need nomads. We need that influx of people that are really going to help us out. Look, 44 children in school, 51 little babies, and people are pairing off still. 20s, teens. We could get more. Let's go ahead and take a look and see where they're all going. They're all working over here? Is that what's going on? Because if they are, that's just phenomenal. Yes, fantastic. Awesome, I love it. And anybody working any weird spots? Yes, no, maybe. Look at you, fantastic. How many people do we have on this? We do have the 2, so we're getting additional amount of lobsters. Oh, delish. Oh, I love me some lobster bisque. Yes, Martha, I know. But we're going to be working on that as well.
You know, actually, Night Ghost, I'm glad that you're addressing the whole lack of migration into the town. Part of our goal here was to actually get additional workers and workflow. So if we could get that trader up and going ASAP, that would be fantastic. You know, it would really put some ease of mind here for Martha and myself and investors to make sure that we're properly trading exports and imports and making this place quite viable. So I do appreciate you doing that, and definitely keep the good work.
Thanks, Norman. I appreciate the support you got there for me, but that's kind of weird. Central market. See, we're just low on people. We need more laborers, and I feel like pumping a lot of people into the mines is gonna kind of put a hamper on that. But you know, we need it. We need to have those trading in place anyway. We did just purchase a lot of stuff. Like, it jumps up our inventory quite a bit, which is nice. So the peacoats, we're gonna let them do their things. I think we should probably check the overall supply that we're doing there as well, and make sure that we're good to go. Let's see. Do I have anything that we need to buy here? Probably a bit of iron. And maybe some fire bundles. You know what? Let's buy some stone and iron. And I know that we already automatically did, because I've got the automatic purchasing up and going. But, right? I do, right? When merchant arrives? Yeah, okay. But I noticed something else that would really help out our efficiency is if we started making better roads. So why don't we go ahead and make some better roads? Let's go to stone roads. And from here, I just haven't even done these yet. Like, what the heck? Let's go ahead and get the better roads going. So they're going to be more efficient going back and forth. I mean, this is a massive thoroughfare for people. We need to make sure they've got the proper, the proper way to go back and forth. So let's do that. Let's make sure these are nice cobblestone roads, you know, delicious stone. And I think that'll help out a lot. So there we go. Yeah, we'll just do this area first. Let's check this trader as well. I like to check on him every now and then. All right, what did we... I think in the episode, like I said, that I recorded before, I actually purchased a few things. I think I purchased flax and sugar cane. Was that what it was? Hops. That would be a good thing to buy. We could make some alcohol and sell that. That actually should be our next industry that we should use our general trader for. Let's see. What do we not have? Do we have hops? We don't have hops. I don't see flax either. We could do flax and start doing some other clothing as well. You know what? Let's do that. Let's grab flax, hops, and flax. And let's see if we can afford that. I think we're going to be hitting up the survival coats. We've been building those left, right, and center, doing quite a nice job. And then we could probably finish up with the seedlings. Overpaying by a little bit. I don't want to overpay by that much. I really don't want to overpay by that much either. 20, whatever, 20 is fine. So we've got hops and flax. So we've got that for later. We'll go ahead and dismiss the farm supplier, and maybe we can get some additional stuff going in there later. We've got the hospital up and running. Tropical greenhouses here. How are we doing on the production for wheat? Wheat's looking fantastic. Bamboo, 700. It's pretty darn good. And we've got one bundler who's not really doing a whole heck of a lot, to be completely honest. I think that's a lack of storage. They're probably having to go all the way down here to store things, which is not helpful, which is part of the reason why I need the central market complete. But we could also probably do some specialized warehouses and then maybe a little barn right over here. Oh, you know what? That's actually a good idea. Let's just do a little small barn right here where the school used to be so they can get some food back and forth. And then maybe I can do a fuel supplier as well right in here. That probably would be advantageous. Look, the amount of labor has jumped up quite a bit. So people are graduating school. That's nice. This is almost complete. That's going to be awesome. The steel tools are going to help with that. And I think the road situation is going to help out with that quite a bit. See, I don't think these roads are finished. Only portions of them are. I'm wondering if I should just prioritize this. Why will that let me increase priority of that? Are those roads finished? It won't let me increase priority of road production. How odd is that? Let's just increase the amount of builders, and then it'll just come in here and just start smacking away at the roads. That's really weird. I didn't know you couldn't do that. Huh. Now this is almost done, so I actually will just increase the priority of this. Because I want the market to be done. I can get more people employed here, and then start actually moving around some goods. These are awesome. I love the markets. They're a really good asset to have, honestly. So we're going to get those rocking and rolling. I really need to get a few more homes up and going too. I think it's time for us to do the gate home as well. There, we'll do one gate on either side over here. Make sure it's the right configuration. Okay, central market is complete. Let's get a couple people extra working there so it'll spread out, 4 people. So it'll spread out the amount of workers on the markets. And then let's check and see how the road's being completed. No. Come on, guys. I hear them. I hear them every now and then. They'll come and probably like smack around a road or something, but that's about it. Let's check out our supply. Let's look at the tool production. Look at that graph. Look at that food graph. Delish. Actually, we're underproducing by just a tiny bit on food, but we're purchasing so much, it doesn't even matter. I love it. So this is by name. Let's look at how much flour we have. Awesome. But let's look at iron. So 700 something. I've got 900 something ore. Plenty of furnace fuel. I would like to look at the iron tools. Iron tools, 800. Do we have steel tools? Yes. They're already starting to replace the iron tools in production. That's going to help us out quite a bit. Now, what do you have? You're missing firewood because I never actually employed anybody here. So let's check out this driftwood scavenger and see if we can get some firewood going in this area as well. That's going to actually feed to this. So that's going to hurt our food production just for a little bit because we weren't able to actually keep that going. Looks like the dairy is up and going. This idea of making a little milk bin here has just been fantastic. And then also the soup kitchen. Look at how much soup it's making. This one little place is making 828 delicious lobster bisque. Did somebody say lobster bisque? I'm just looking it over, Martha. Oh, okay. I didn't know if you had a second one or a new flavor. No, you're good. Like, geez. What are we missing out of here? Brick, glass, iron. We have all of those. It looks like we're low on all of them right now. Quite frankly, we're good on building supplies. I'm not going to try to increase the efficiency of that at all right now. Right now, I'm worried about this whole upper area and getting it up and running. So there's a central market. Let's check and see where everybody's working right now, because I'm a little concerned that we just kind of messed up the little happy little balance. No, it looks like we didn't. Yeah, there we go. And then we've got, did I not put in the gates? I did. Okay, the two-story gatehouses will be put in here as well. Then we can start employing people here. Looks like the small barn will be finished up soon. Let's check on the road production. See, they're still not doing roads, but they are. Okay, they're starting. This whole thing right here, you can actually see the difference. The people walking right here, like, well, look at this person walk and that person walk, and then look at them walking on the stone. It's significant. It's like 50% faster or something crazy like that. So we definitely need to do that. Is this done? Oh my gosh, it's done. It's done, guys. I don't know what to sell here yet, but I'm excited about it. Let's see if we have anything already in place that we could sell. Let's sort by quantity. I've got plenty of reeds, but I'm not selling those. Bamboo, no. Jeez, that's gonna like soar for no good reason. We could sell some candles, because I believe we have a lot. Yeah, we have a ton of tallow, and we already talked about that. We talked about the fact that we have more tallow, and we need to work that. That's why we did the candle maker up north. We've got a ton of flax already, and that's just from the gatherers, not even putting down seeds. Look at the bone meal too. We're actually increasing some efficiency, so that's good to know. All right, let's just sort that by name again. And you know what? For here, we'll just do candles for now. We'll get something better in here. Let's just do like 200 candles. They're worth 8. It's not great, but it's something. And we'll get those guys working there. The point of this is to be more, quote unquote, air quotes, legitimate, so that nomads will come in here and actually migrate to the Great Expedition. Okay, so they're working on these right now. It looks like, to me, these are not getting the most high priority, but you know what? They're going to eventually. This is kind of wild. It's like a whole wild little area. I'd like to clean it up quite a bit before we get going, but I'd like to have the actual storage over here. Maybe just line it all across it. You know what? I could just line it over here outside of the town and just have the supply lines up in this area. You know, that's probably not a half bad idea. I might as well place those like I was wanting to do before. So there in stone, and then we'll do an iron storage just in case we need it. Fuel, and then definitely materials, which we're going to leave ourselves just enough room. And I really would like to finish those as well. We just need more people. I need more people to come in and do what they need to do. What was that one? Was that the food vendor? Yeah, which they're just selling the pea coats immediately. Let's take a look real quick at the leather and wool in that whole area and make sure it's good to go. I'm so happy. I've been watching the recording, and it's not stuttering like it was before. I sincerely hope it wasn't messed up. It really made me angry when it was doing that. So 1,200 leather, it is going down. And if we look at the amount of wool, the wool is going down as well. So we need to combat that a little bit. There's a wool pin right here. I'm actually going to turn that right back on. We do get leather from the milk pins as well. Not a ton, but it's something. And we're getting more milk. So I may actually make another milking pin here, because that'll support this dairy really, really well. Plus, it's just good. You want to have more of that anyway. You know, how's this working? Are you getting any firewood? That's pretty bad. I think it's because our fuel limit is not doing so good. And this is all firewood? Ugh. My goodness. All right. And I've just got an abundance of reeds. I mean, I could just up the limit for fuel to like 2,000, but they're just gonna make reeds like crazy. This is an interesting little predicament we're in. I mean, we're taking food and making it better, but I don't know. We might want to adjust that. Okay, so we're doing pretty well. I think we're okay. We're balancing out. Food production's going up. We can see we're underproducing, but we're purchasing quite a bit. We need to worry about leather and wool production, which I just started a wool pin over here. Maybe we should, let's not forget, and let's do domesticated animals. Let's do a milk pin again. I think that would be good. And we'll put that right beside this one. So we'll have little cows right there. It'll only take 4 domesticated animals, and we've got those. I'm like 99% sure we've got plenty of those domesticated animals. So where are those? Yeah, we got 25 extra, plus we're selling them. So I think we're going to do okay there. Right. Let's go back up here. Central market is at 50-something% with 5 people working it. That's good. We've got people we have students here. We're not even close to max. We do have more kids coming up. There are houses being built. All in all, there's a lot of good progress going on. I just queued up a ton of stuff to work on, which means they need to just do their thing and rock and roll. We need way more laborers. I wish we had 20 plus laborers right now because the situation is kind of not where I want it to be with the influx of nomads. And we're also educating people, but that's going to help out in the long run, like just big time. You know, we're educating, and now we're giving them steel tools, so the tools are going to be more efficient. They're not going to be running around as much. Everybody has clothing, so they're going to be more efficient there as well. So that's good. Looks like the wood storage was finished. They're going to do the stone storage. These don't take that long. They just got to throw some supplies into it. And we've been making lumber like crazy, so that's been helpful as well. That's why this isn't producing very much. The limit was down. So the fire bundle, yeah, that's a really valid point. Maybe what I should do is, let's see. Let's go. I've got plenty of reeds. I wonder about feathers. Do I have I've got feathers. Holy cow, I've got so many feathers. So we're going to change one of these fire bundles to survival coats. And we got the coat limit of 4,000. Let's just do that and see. Because we could pivot this and recover quite easily in my mind. Yeah, and somebody even made the recommendation that we shouldn't be doing as many fire bundles. This way we should be using our bamboo. And I tend to agree. I'm only going to switch one. I am very hesitant to switch more than one off of that because that could really hit us hard right in the face. So I'll hold off on that. We could buy some steel tools. I do want to buy some lamp oil because we're not making... You know what? Actually, hold on. Are we making any? Because we have olives. And we were moving those into production. It wasn't a massive amount of production, but we were making some. Where is it? Lamp oil. I have 114. Yeah. I don't need to be buying lamp oil. We got it right here. It's just not a massive amount of production. That's all it is. Okay. We got this trader right here. How much does 200 candles give us? 1,600. Meh. That's really not a lot to work with. But these are seeds. We don't need the dang seeds. We're just going to let it sit there. We need nomads. I'm really tempted to keep going until we need nomads. But with the video that I'm going to produce here in a minute and send out with channel news, it's almost 2 a.m. I felt so bad about the quality of that last video that I'm so angry that I was like, no, I'm not going to bed until I put out one video. So I did a bit of channel news to explain a couple things. And then I'm making this one. Here, get out of here. I'm making this one to make up for that horrendous video that we did before. I can't believe we don't have enough people actually working this to finish up the darn roads. Like, that's just frustrating. Do roads! I wish I could make people be infrastructure builders that would do roads and roads. Okay, it's kind of a dumb thing to have. It's a dumb job. But whatever. We need roads done. Oh, look. 28 firewood instead of 8 from the previous year because we changed how that's produced. Oh, my gosh. Smoked fish. Get the smoked fish. I know, Martha. Calm down. She just pops in every now and then. She's been a little lax on her interjections besides the mines, right? Which was a bit of an upset. I think she's being patient right now, and we might not have her being that much more patient in the future. She might get a little grumpy. Gold ore, 34. Let's go ahead and take a look at silver because we're talking about the mines, right? So silver ore, 105. Very good. And then can we look at rough cut gems? I don't know exactly where those are going to be. And we may not have actually found any yet in the mines. So gems. Oh, gemstone, rough, 2. So it's kind of understandable her frustration because we're not even close to where we need to be on production here at all. I mean, look at all these precious mines that are not online. You know, it's a bit of an issue. This one has been worked down to 93%, and we're just finding a little bit of gold, a little bit of silver, and it takes time to do this. Like, let's not be silly about it. It's going to take us a bit of time, but we need to get this amped up. We need a nice little stockpile so we can get a smelter in here and let them do their thing. Oh, this is still paused. Oh my goodness. I need this home to finish. More people need to work over here. All right, let's check the north. I think we're good. This was finished. All of these are done. Oh, that's phenomenal. Look at how good that is. Now we just need those darn roads to be finished. I'm tempted to not queue up a darn thing until all of these get done. A couple of the roads did get finished there. This didn't get done. Anyway, I'm going to go and pause here. Thanks, everybody, for joining. I do appreciate it. I will make some more recordings, but not tonight. I'll probably go 1 or 2 more since I kind of messed up the other ones. I want to set it off right, and I do apologize again for the mess up. So hopefully you guys are liking it. We're growing quite a bit. I've got the right things in place. We can start to get nomads, and then we'll really start to boom. So thanks, everybody, for joining, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.